The other day, entrepreneur.com asked me, Craig Ballantyne, what have you seen? What are the business lessons you have learned in watching lots of businesses fail, but also so many have record profits during the coronavirus crisis? Hey, I'm Craig Ballantyne, and today I'm going to walk you through what is working and what is not working, what is causing businesses to fail. I'm going to show you that so that it helps your business. And this just doesn't matter if we are still in lockdown or this is 5, 10, 50 years from now. These same 5 messages, these same 5 lessons from winners and losers are going to dictate your future. How much money you make, how much profit you keep, and then therefore the money in your bank account. So let's dive into lesson number 1. And I want you to understand that the money is still out there. The money, the website traffic, the foot traffic, it is still out there. People have to eat. People have to put clothes on their back. The money is still out there. It is moving. It is shifting. I had one of my friends in the nutritional supplement world. He said, Craig, I had my best month ever. Best month ever in April of 2020, the heart of the coronavirus crisis. He had his best month ever. People are still buying. And so what I want you to understand, there's a great book that I have been reading called Traffic Secrets. Traffic Secrets is from my friend Russell Brunson. I've had him on the ETR podcast at Early to Rise Radio. And listen, Russell will tell you time and time again that there is so much traffic out there. You can get traffic through your Facebook ads. You can get traffic through your blog, your podcast, articles that you put out, YouTube videos, everything. Instagram. I'm the master of Instagram traffic, and we are driving more traffic than ever. So listen, don't say that the people aren't out there. The money's out there and the traffic is out there. Trust me. One thing that I love that he teaches in here is the Dream 100, and it's something that I teach my clients as well. Find your 10 best business partners, look for them, and see if you can find a way to get them to send traffic to you, to get them to give you an opportunity to get in front of traffic opportunities. Because when you have the traffic, you have to move into the next thing, which is converting that traffic. And so my other friend, Marion, I spoke at his event in 2019, huge event, lots of Amazon sellers, and he has a new book out called 12 Months to $1 Million. And Ryan is the master at helping people take their businesses on Amazon, e-commerce, and I'll tell you what, the traffic on e-commerce, on Amazon, is through the roof. It's up multiple fold because people are sitting at home just on their phones, right? On their phones more than ever, scrolling, clicking, buying, because the money is out there and the traffic is out there for you to go and get. Now, here's the thing. Step number 2, or lesson number 2 that we have seen, not just me, but my business coaches and also my fellow entrepreneurs, we have seen that the businesses that are failing, and I expect a lot of businesses to disappear. Orange Theory, I don't know if they're going to be around because they've made this mistake. Something like F45, I'm not sure if they're going to be around because their leadership through the crisis has been pitiful. They've hit the panic button. And what we found is that businesses that hit the panic button disappear. Businesses that do not have great leadership disappear. But the businesses that are successful, still profiting, such as my friend Bedros Keuilian at Fit Body Bootcamp, he is the most consistent leader. He is communicating daily with his franchisees. He is communicating daily with his customers, his end user, his hundreds of thousands of people that go into Fit Body Bootcamps every single day that now are watching bootcamp training virtually. He is going to them. He's making new offers and he is leading from the front, whereas so many of these other nameless, faceless, soulless corporations have disappeared. Their leadership or lack thereof is, well, I'm going to say it's pathetic. It's pathetic, and that's going to lead to problems down the road for the franchisees. I would hate to be one of those franchise owners compared to being, I'm a proud Fit Body Bootcamp franchise owner, and I'm seeing Bedros step into lion leadership. So lesson number 2 is have lion leadership. Be a lion and you will succeed. There's a great quote and it goes like this. An army of sheep led by a lion will defeat an army of lion led by a sheep. And hey, listen, I'm not sheep, but I'm in Bedros' army and we're going to be successful. So lesson number 3, I've already said the word, consistency. If you've been following me for any amount of time, you've seen me show up with nearly daily video for over 10 years. First, I was in the fitness world, built my empire there. Then I moved over to the business world, and I'm helping you, and I'm showing up with 1, 2 Instagram TV videos every single day. We're showing up with YouTube videos every single week, sometimes 3 times a week. We are consistent, and we are being that hope, that light, that optimism that people need to get through. Right? Because all they hear about is the negative news. And notice in the news, what does the news do? It shows up every single day, 24 hours a day. It's consistent. And that's why the negative news has gotten into people's heads and convinced them that we're all doomed and it's horrible out there when it's not. Think about the number of people that you actually know that are sick. Do you even know anybody that's sick? No, you don't. And it's because the negative news is pumping all this crap into your head. And instead, if you are a business owner and you're not showing up every single day with hope, with light, with optimism, realistic, of course, but with hope, with light, with optimism for your team and for your customers, they're going to worry. They're going to wonder like, oh my gosh, are we all doomed? Am I going to lose my job? Should I go looking for another job? Should I go on unemployment today? And I will say, we dropped the ball a little bit in our one Fit Body location. We had one of our trainers apply for unemployment. And when that happens, you get notified as the entrepreneur, as the owner. And we were like, oh my goodness, what's going on? Nothing bad is happening in our business. We're going to be okay. But he thought things were going to get worse. He thought that things were going to go under. And so we didn't communicate clearly and consistently enough at first. And we fixed that. So 3, you must be consistent in your communication. And that goes part of leadership. Leadership is showing up every single day for your team. Bedros runs a meeting every single day with his team. I send an email out every single day in my team, updating them on the good, the bad, the ugly of the situation. And we have a weekly meeting with our entire team and then a daily meeting with our marketing team every single day. That's what daily means, of course. Every single day, right? And if you are just showing up once every couple of weeks, people are going to start filling their head. It's a vacuum. And if you're not filling it with good information, they're going to fill it with crap. All right? So you must be consistent. Now, how do you do that? You're working really hard. Go and get my book, perfectweekformula.com. It shows you exactly how to make more time for what matters, including showing up every day, including selling every day. Because that's another part about being consistent, is you must be drumming up business every single day. If you are not drumming up business, if you are not actively seeking new leads, just go and get that traffic, as Russell Brunson said. If you're not actively doing that, if you are not actively getting on sales calls or writing sales copy or running Facebook ads or doing email marketing, if you are not actively doing that every single day to drum up new business, well, new business, sales are the lifeblood, the oxygen of a business. And if you don't have blood or oxygen in a human body, what happens? We die. We wither away and we die. And that is not what's going to happen to you. I will not allow it. Now, the 4th thing that you must have is preparation. Preparation. You must be prepared. You must plan and prepare the night before. And so I know that a lot of people are under the gun here, right? You got homeschooling to do with your kids. You have to do all your meetings now on Zoom. You have a small apartment and you're like, oh my goodness, there's a whole bunch of noise in the other room and I'm trying to do a Zoom call with my team. Listen, we can make the best of the worst situation the more prepared we are. And I've found this. I've worked with thousands of entrepreneurs, and during the good times, I said the same thing. The most prepared entrepreneurs are the most successful. The ones that do their planning and preparation the night before, the ones that have scripted out their day, the ones that know exactly what they're going to do in their morning routine first thing. They're the winners. They're the game changers. Those are the people that you want to follow. Those are the people that are going to succeed in life. And those are the people that you must become. You must be that. All right? So step into your greatness through better planning and preparation. If you haven't got it already, you know that I have my Perfect Day Formula book, but you probably haven't heard about the Perfect Day Formula kit. scripting sheets, gratitude journal, perfect day formula book, planning and preparation, build your rules, transform your life. It's helped over 50,000 entrepreneurs, including Russell Brunson, who raved that it helped him get an 8-hour workday done in 2 hours. You got to get that. Now, the last thing that you must have, the thing that I see in businesses that are succeeding is that they believe there is opportunity in crisis. They are optimists, long-term optimists. They are short-term realists. We are following, and I've talked about this before, the Stockdale paradox. The Stockdale paradox from Admiral Jim Stockdale, who spent 7 years in a prisoner of war camp in Vietnam. He survived it. He thrived through it, through what he said was, every day we confront the brutal facts, but we have long-term optimism. And so every single day, if your revenue is going down, you got to confront that. You can't run and hide from it. You can't run and hide from difficult conversations you have to have with your landlord. You can't run and hide from the difficult conversations you have to have about the team, about cutting their hours. Hey, listen, we want everybody to stay on staff. We might have to reduce the hours. You can't run from the difficult conversations you have to have with your accountant, with your bankers. You must lean into them. And when you lean into them, you will get stronger every single day. And the opportunity in crisis may not be for you to have a record month, but for you to build this massive amount of resilience, character, mental fortitude, the ability to be that one positive, bright light, that beacon of hope for your community, both your clients, your customers, your actual community you live in, and your team members, for them to say that, hey, listen, in 6 months from now, 12 months from now, 10 years from now, they will remember that during their darkest days, when they didn't know how they were financially going to survive, they didn't know if their family was going to be okay, and they saw you showing up every day, making a 1-minute video, 5-minute video, email to the list, and you just showed up and you're like, hey, these are tough times, we're going to get through it, and here's how I'm going to help you. They're going to remember back and they're going to say, there was a day, it was a Sunday, our family had just had a family dinner, I tried to be positive, but I was going to bed knowing that Monday was coming, there was a loan due, there was this, that, or other things due, all these payments due. And boss, you sent out that message on Monday morning, and that changed my life because now I finally became the consistent person that I am today because you showed me how you were showing up. And I said, if he can do it I know that there was so much stress on your back trying to keep us all employed and grow the business. And I thought, you know what? You inspired me. And that you're going to hear that from so many people because I hear it every single day from people all over the world. They're like, Craig, thank you for showing up with your videos. For that daily kick in the butt from Craig on Instagram, with your videos, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, because I was going through some hard times and you were the only person who was positive through those times. That's what you need to be. The beacon of light and hope and optimism. Even if deep down inside you're like, oh, I'm kind of scared, you cannot let those fears shine through. You can share them with your coach, your mentor, and that's what I'm happy to have you unload on me. But you can't show it in front of the troops. So here's what I want you to understand. The 5 biggest lessons that I've learned through this crisis, mostly about successful businesses, but also what I've seen in unsuccessful businesses that are going to disappear because they've screwed this up. Number 1, the money and traffic are out there for you to go and get. Facebook ad costs went down and people swooped in and had record months. The second thing is you must be a lion leader, a lion, right? Showing up every single day. And the third is that consistency and communication with your team, communication with your customers, letting them know. A lot of them are worried, hey, is that company going to disappear? Am I going to get my money back if I want it? Are they still going to be around to service my product, whatever I bought from them? You must show up consistently. If you disappear for 2 weeks, people freak out. Number 4 is that you have to be prepared. Planning and preparation, the structure equals freedom that I've talked about for over 10 years is what you must have for yourself so that you can then go. And number 5 is find opportunity in crisis and to be the hope, light, and optimism for everyone in this world, in your world. Customers, clients, community, and team members. Lead from the front. You're going to get so much stronger. And again, it doesn't matter if you're watching this in the future in boom times. This is what got the best companies through the hard times. So I want to hear from you. Let me know what you're concerned with. Let me know what this helped you with. And let me know what you're going to go out there and change. Drop that comment down below. And if you want to drop a private comment, just go to craigballantyne.com and use the contact form there. And let me know how your business is doing, because it's my mission in life to help you become unstoppable and overcome entrepreneurial anxiety. So go drop that comment down below. Send me a private message either over on craigballantyne.com or on Instagram at RealCraigBallantyne. And we'll see you on the other side of this crisis.